Welcome back to the
Karuna
Karuna
Podcast.
Podcast. We're your host, Carson Lehman.
And Karuna Banya.
And we've been gone for a little while, and we're just going to recap what we've been doing. You want to start off, Karuna?
Yeah, I have just basically been in school the whole time. I am now in my soccer season. It's my last year as a senior. Um, I'm going into Western for college, my 2 years of community, and then I plan to transfer to hopefully like UVA, JMU, something like that. Something with a good medical program. Um, But yeah, I've been doing that, and I also have a job, so I'm very inactive with this. But I don't know, I'm just a busy person. So is Carson. So I apologize for not being frequent with this podcast, but I have a life, and so does Carson. So yeah, Carson, what's your recap, bro?
Um, I've been in school like you.
Yep,
I don't do any sports because
he can't. He
I can't.
sucks.
Yep, I suck. I said it. I have a band on a Tuesday. If you guys don't know me, I play guitar and I sing in that band. We've been writing our first album. We're heading into the studio, and we've been trying to like work that out and plan it, and we don't know what we're gonna do. And I have a lot of homework.
Yeah,
Totally.
it's rough. We're currently on spring break right now,
Yeah.
and it's really nice to be here, but it's gonna be so hard to get back to school, so I'm not ready for it, honestly. Um, we didn't really plan what we were gonna talk about. Do you have anything in mind?
We could talk about just general in school, how it's going. Like
Oh,
the
yeah,
school
we
year's
can.
almost over. Like
Yeah,
you're a
the school
senior,
year
graduating
is
soon.
almost over. Yeah, so graduation's in 2 months, and that's exciting, but it's also very scary. I chose to go to community college just because I don't like me personally. I don't think I'm ready to just like jump out into the real world. Like I've like I don't know. I'm just not ready. I feel like it's so scary, and every peer of mine has consistently told me that I am gonna regret it, and that I'm just gonna like wish that I went to a 4 year university. But I just like I think I will disagree because I know myself, and I'm just not ready to like move that far out. And if I still wanted a college experience, I could just go like spend the weekend with my friends at like Tech or UVA or JMU or wherever my friends are going. I could just visit them, like VCU and stuff like that. I could just see my friends. So I'm not really worried about the college experience. Also, I don't want to be in debt like a crazy amount, especially like anything medical. There's just so many years with school. I don't know. I could not handle that much debt and get myself like out of it for a long time. And I cannot be financially stable. Like if I was like 24, I would still be paying off my debt, but I'm also trying to be married and grow a family or something. So it's just like I don't know. I've been hearing it a lot. It's really annoying to hear, but it's like my choice, and I chose what I wanted to do, and nobody's gonna stop me really. But school's it's tiring. I'm not ready to go back just because senioritis is like really kicking me right now. I'm just like I'm so done and I'm really drained. I just got back from soccer practice, so I'm so tired. But yeah, I'm just tired. School sucks.
School does suck.
School sucks. It's like it's just so much so much work. Carson has jazz band, and then that starts at 7:45, and then he has school. So he's at school for 8.5 hours. I have just school and then soccer practice, which is basically 8.5 hours. But if it was like a day where I had to like go early in the morning for like zero period rehearsal, like this was 2 weeks ago when we had assessment, I'd have to go there at 7:45, and then 7 hours of school, and then an hour and a half of practice. Like it's so exhausting. So I don't know. I'm just really grateful that the school year's almost over. Carson, what's up with you for school? What's your take?
I think we have SOLs coming up soon
Yeah.
for my class, and I honestly think I'm gonna fail every one except biology because Mr. Barnes said he's only had like one person in the past 10 years fail his SOL. I'm probably gonna be the next person.
Yeah, don't say that.
I fail every test except the last one. I got
Yeah,
at least
fair.
like a 77 or something. But I'm really excited for school to be over. I keep like the first like because spring break was started on like technically on Friday, and then it went into the weekend. I was like, I was literally about to go to sleep at like 8:30 on Sunday, thinking we had school on Monday, and I was like, wait a minute, there's no school.
Yeah.
I was like, this is weird because like last year we went on a trip
Yeah, we went to Myrtle Beach.
and it felt like an actual spring break, but I've been just stuck in my house. For the
I
past
know.
month.
I really wish. So me and Carson and his sister, we all went to Myrtle Beach last year with his dad and like his wife's son and stuff, like just that side of the family. We all went to Myrtle Beach, and it was so nice. And I wish we went again, but Bethany unfortunately had spring break a week before us, so no trip together. But it is what it is. What can you do? It kind of sucks though, because I just like on social media, I just see my friends like all out of town, and they're like all my soccer teammates are. One's in the Bahamas, one's in Aruba, one's going to DC, one is at North Myrtle Beach. Yeah, like it's so. I had plans to go out of town, but they got canceled last minute. But it is what it is. But yeah, that's kind of our recap. That's kind of what we've had for us so far.
Yeah, adding on to like all the friends, like I know some people that are like, my friend just went down to Disney yesterday.
Yeah,
Of course.
that's not fair.
I know a lot of people that are like out of the country.
Oh yeah.
My friend, his name is Forrest. He's in Florida right now. He just like 2 weeks
That's
ago.
in the country.
Well, I'm not talking about the out of the country people right now.
Oh, okay.
But he also just went to the Virgin Islands
Oh,
like 2 weeks ago.
I'm jealous. Virgin
He
Islands
came
would be-
back and like he like didn't put on any sunscreen for the entire week, and it was like UV10 down there. And he came back and his whole chest,
Oh, I know that hurt.
yeah, and then like his muscles started just like popping. They just
Yeah.
started spazzing.
Yeah, Jupiter's in Spain right now. Jupiter's my boyfriend, by the way. But he's in.
By the way,
By the way, he's in Spain right now, and he just left on Friday. But he's not gonna be back till April 4th. So he's there for 2 weeks, which is so unfair, and I'm just so jealous. Like, it sucks. He's there for a Spanish immersion trip, just speaking French the whole time. But yeah, that's not fair. But there's only so much you can do about it. Anything else, Carson?
I gotta think real quick.
Oh,
Have you taken like SATs?
oh no. I'm such a bad test taker. So I don't know, I know how bad I do with like tests, like, and I just flunked all of them. And they're so bad. Yeah. I'm not ready for exams when the school year's over. It's so bad. Also, with like when I go back to school, I have to be on time for the next month and a half if I want to make it to prom and like be able to go to prom. So I can't be tardy more than 10 times. And 10 times doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're a senior who got into college and like don't want, like, you just don't want to do that anymore. You don't really care at that point anymore. But there's nothing you could do. Sorry, I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. Sorry if I just warm me up. But yeah. I don't want to go back to school.
I'm gonna add on to like the tardies part that you were just talking about,
Mhm.
because like at homecoming, I think it was like you can have less than 10 tardies and you can go. I was like,
Yeah.
I was surprised when like I was like so scared
Oh, really?
because like I was like,
I
oh,
didn't
no,
even see you at homecoming.
Yeah, I was just walking around.
Homecoming was fun. I had a good time.
It was low key overrated
Why?
because it was so like they played the worst songs ever.
Yeah, the songs weren't that great. They were like okay, but
They played a couple of good songs, but then they played "Thick of It" by KSI. So, but they played "Fiend," so that was good.
they played Fiend.
Rod Tasco was going crazy.
When is he not? He's like
Right.
he's the life of the party. He's very extroverted. That's a good way to describe him. But yeah,
Shout out Rod.
plays. Anyways, I'm ready for prom. I'm excited. I like I don't know. I'm just ready. I'm excited. Like the rest of this next semester, or not next semester, but the rest of the 9 weeks, I just know it's gonna fly by because I'll be graduating, soccer, senior nights, just like grad parties. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for the summer. Like grad parties after prom, birthdays, and like I'm really excited to live in the summer again. I hate the winter so much.
Yeah, it feels crazy that we have like 9 weeks left of school.
Oh yeah.
Cause like it feels like we just like started this podcast like this third week of school, and we were like talking about our first couple of weeks of school and how it was like crazy, and like how I hated my Spanish teacher. Oh.
You still hate your Spanish teacher?
Okay, she's gotten a little bit better, but I was getting a little mad at her there, like a couple of weeks ago, because she was saying like she made this assignment on VHL, and we had to like write a whole paragraph about animals going extinct in Spanish, and like I can't type anything in Spanish, so I tried to use Google Translate, and it made words that I didn't even have in my vocab. And she said, "That's not on your vocab list." And I'm like, and she said, "Why do you have Google Translate open it?" Because I forgot to close it. And then she was like, "No, you have to write it." And then I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And I have her for A1, and I'm like always tired because I never go to sleep on time. And oh my gosh, I'm ready to get out of. I'm ready to get out of her class.
Yeah, that's fair. So since Jupiter went to Spain, we wrote letters to each other, but yeah, super cute. His 7th letter, I wrote it in Spanish, and I used Google Translate for the whole thing, but I got Mr. Hill to revise it and to change any like grammar mistakes that Google made, and then I wrote it all down on like a separate sheet of paper and then copied it on the letter. So, yeah, basically, Spanish is really hard, but
Yes, it
I don't
is.
know if I gave up in Spanish because of him. But yeah,
How many years of Spanish did you take?
I took 2 years of Spanish. I was supposed to take 3 if I wanted the advance, but he just like kept it. Like he brought my GPA down so much because I just could not pass his tests. His tests were so hard, and I just couldn't pass them. So I was like, this year I was just like, no, I'm not gonna like make my like self suffer through that. I'm not gonna bring my GPA down anymore. So I just like chose to not be in his class. So now I'm a TA instead of speaking Spanish. But honestly, I wish I got not 0 period. I wish I got early release, and now I don't have it, and it's my biggest regret of my 17 years of life is not having early release. So, yeah, that's my senior advice to you.
As you were talking about like advanced diploma, so we just signed up for classes for next year, and like I wanted to take culinary, and then they said no, you can't take that because Schmidt wants me to take Wind Symphony as well because I passed my audition somehow. Oh gosh, it was so.
I can't.
Bad.
Schmidt has been like very uptight about the band, which is good to see, but also it's like really strange because I'm just like,
It's changed a lot.
yeah, he used Schmidt's a very fun guy, but like when it comes to band and music, he does not play at all.
You guys should see him at practices. Like at
Oh yeah.
it's like the week before BOA, our biggest competition that we do. Like if anybody messes up, you'll see him throw his binder.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty funny. But adding on to like what I was saying about advanced diploma, they offered me to like not take history, to take culinary, and then then I was like, no, I need my advanced diploma because like I want to go to this college in Nashville. It's a music school. It's called Belmont University.
You want to go to Belmont,
Yes, bro, it's such a good school.
bro?
Because I know I can't get into Berkeley. Because
Bruh. Okay.
but my friend Enrique, shout out. We were like right next to each other choosing classes, and he's not taking history next year, so I'm gonna be like alone in history next year. And then they also put me in a completely different science class than anybody that I know because I'm not taking algebra 2.
Mhm.
So I can't take chemistry next year. I have to wait till my junior year
Oh,
to take
chemistry's gonna
chemistry.
suck.
So I'm gonna be in geology with a bunch of random people I don't know. But that'll be like an experience.
Geology's like kind of like a mix of juniors and seniors. I feel like. I don't
Hey,
know.
at least
I
I'll
didn't
make
take
some older friends. They'll help me on the tests. But there's no SOL ever again for science after biology.
Yeah, I'm not. For my science this year, I'm taking anatomy and physiology,
Nice.
which is I really like that class. It's easier than like a college anatomy, but I know it's like it would. I know when I take that in college, it will just give me some general information. So I'm kind of like preparing myself for it. But yeah, I'm excited. But at the same time, not.
So the counselors, like, they had this little meeting. It was like in September, I think. It was like they were telling us about like dual enrollment. So is that like? I think I know what it's like. It's like if you take an AP class that like counts as a college credit if you pass
Mhm.
the final exam.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to take AP
If
Bio because
you have to
Barnes
pass the class with, I think I don't remember.
like a
what
B
the-
probably.
I think with either a C or a B, but you have to pass the class. Yeah, and it has to just be dual enrolled. Like APDE, AP.
I'm thinking about like this is far away, but like so next year geology, then chemistry, and then Mr. Barnes says after chemistry you can take whatever you want. And I was thinking about taking physics, but then like Luke says it's hard.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't take physics. Physics just seems like it would suck. You could take anatomy. Anatomy is a science class. You could take. You said chemistry and geology. You could take apes. I think. I don't know if that's a science class. I might be wrong. Yeah, I might be wrong, but I think it's a science class. I don't think it's. Yeah. I don't know. Basically, moral of the story: school sucks.
Yeah, just don't drop out though, cause
Yeah, don't drop out, but school sucks.
your parents won't like that.
And I'm ready to graduate. Carson's ready for the summer.
Yes, I have a job this summer most likely.
Oh, as what?
I'm gonna be working the snack bar at Elks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna terrorize you there.
I don't know.
That'll be fun.
I'm just gonna be sitting there, and then Karuna's gonna be like, "Can I get 50 hot dogs?
Oh
50
yeah.
cheese fries."
55 burgers, 55 hot dogs, 55. No.
You're gonna be like, "I'll pay the next person," and then you come back, and you're like, "I'm doing something."
No. Heck no. Man, I haven't been to the Elks in like 2 years.
I think the last time I went was like after. Wait. It was like sometime the summer after 6th grade. Because I remember I was best friends with this guy. I'm still friends with him. I see him in the hallways all the time. He was an 8th grader, I was a 6th grader. And like me, him, and my other friend, we were all sitting in one bus seat. And I forgot my my report card because like it was under my backpack and I didn't realize. And as soon as I like got in the house, I was like, oh shoot, I forgot it. And then I just realized that I won't see him for another 2 years until I get to high school. And then I just started crying in the mirror. And Bethany was like, okay, we gotta go to the pool. And I was like, okay. And then we went to the pool, and I saw so many people from Madison. That's where I went, and like I had the worst reputation in middle school. Like holy moly, so many people hated me, especially in like 6th and 7th grade.
I believe it.
Okay, Karuna. I know 8th grade, like there's this guy that we're pretty good friends. He used to do marching band, and he told me when I came there that I was really annoying. I know that. And that's also what Schmidt told me in
That
my
you were
interview.
annoying?
Yeah, he said that I had like a reputation of being like a goofball, and I did. But then like he told me that he never thought that, and he said he's seen me grow.
Mm,
Hey, I've grown, Karuna. Like I don't say
Okay, I'll
stupid
give it
stuff
to you.
anymore. Well, I do say stupid stuff, but not as much.
that's fair. You are stupid.
Thanks, Karuna.
Yep. Okay, we've been chatting our heads off. I think it's
It's pretty good.
time to wrap it up.
Thank you guys for listening to this newest episode. We're gonna try and get back on the schedule,
We'll try.
getting more episodes. It's probably not gonna happen.
it's
But
not gonna
we'll-
happen till like the summer. This might be
This might be the last episode for a while. Like last time, we didn't know that last time because we thought we were just gonna come back after winter break.
yeah.
But thank you for listening to the
Karuna
Karuna podcast.
Alright.
Once again, I'm Carson Lehman,
And Karuna Bunny.
and thank you guys for the support. And we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.